The twin flame journey is an awakening that teaches you how to let go of your own resistance. I'm Annalisa, and welcome to my channel. So let's talk a little bit about the resistance that you may have once you are awakened. And we know that once awakened, most of your insecurities, most of your fears, most of your traumas will come back up, if not all of them, right? And this is what the Divine Masculine does when they come into your life. They show you the love that is possible, the love that you hold, the love that you are seeking outside of you. They show you that love that you are holding yourself. And separation happens to allow you to work on this love, to identify the resistance, the fear, the insecurities that are holding you back. Although many of these insecurities and fears may be unconscious, they will still come up. And that is the beautiful part of the twin flame connection, is to help you release all of this, all of the fears, all of the insecurities that you're holding on to. And that is part of what an awakening is, to let go of the ego. The ego tries to hold you back. And although the ego wants to keep you safe, the ego is not a bad thing. It is only when we allow the ego to stay complacent, to stay in an energy that feels safe, yet we know that that is not our authentic energy. And that is the whole point of the awakening, is to help you come back to your own authenticity. So you may ask, how do I even know what is authentic? But the soul always knows. What happens is your soul becomes somewhat disconnected from you, but the soul is whole and complete. So when it becomes disconnected throughout your years of being here on school earth, because that is what it is. It is a school. It is a school of lessons. And when your soul becomes disconnected throughout the years, you lose your authenticity. And this awakening that you're on is helping you come back to your authenticity, to the real you, to the you that isn't afraid to speak up, the you that knows that you're good enough. You are good enough for anything that you want, that you can create anything that you want, because what you want to create is already there. So we live in a parallel universe, meaning if you have a desire for something, that is already there for you. You just have to align to that frequency. So if you are still listening to me right now, then you are on the path of understanding energy, and you've gone beyond the chasing, and understand that this awakening is so much more than just two people getting together and living happily ever after. Now, if you are still in the beginning phases, all you want is your Divine Masculine. You don't want to hear about energy, frequency, soul mission, etc. And that is perfectly okay. You can save this video and come back to it. But for those of you that are still listening, it is about frequency. This awakening is teaching you that you can have what you want because it's already there. And it's about quantum jumping into that timeline of having what it is that you desire. So if you desire to be with your Divine Masculine, you can absolutely have that. But first, you want to close the gap between where you are now and where you need to be in that unconditional love. And it's a process, right? But the more that you reprogram your mind, the more that you let go of those insecurities, let go of the fear, then you're always guided. Always, always, always guided by the universe. So when you feel those hunches, when you feel inspired, the universe wants you to go with that and follow that path, because that path is bringing you closer to your desire. And that is what an awakening is. It helps you realize that you are the operant power. You create with the universe. You are not powerless. You don't need to just surrender. Yes, surrender is a place that we all come to at certain points, at certain situations, at certain circumstances that we are confronted with in the 3D. We have nothing else to do but surrender, yes, but the frequencies are higher than that. After you surrender, you keep going. You come back and know that you create in love, you create in happiness. You have the ability to be in that frequency of happiness and joy and love. And that is what creates your best life. Because once you change your frequency, it's automatic. What it is you desire comes to you. You don't have to be in a chasing energy. You don't have to say all day long, I am with my divine masculine. You can manifest your best life by being in that emotional state of living your best life right now. And we know that this journey is an emotional journey. It's about living in the present moment. And in the present, you have the ability to be happy. So the more that you can be present at every moment throughout the day, then that is how you raise your frequency. So I invite you all to let go of your fears, let go of the insecurities, to work your way through the wounds, the abandonment wounds, the neglect, the low self-esteem, and place self-love back into your life. And realize that you hold the energy of union. Yes, you hold the energy of 3D union. But first, the union must come from within. Once you are in union within, then you know that everything is working out exactly the way it is. There is a knowing state. There is a state of, I just know everything is going to work out. You don't need to look outside of yourself. You're not looking outside and say, where is my divine masculine? I feel like I'm in union, but he's not here. He or she is not here. You're not looking for that. You already know it's all going to work out. And you go on with your life in a state and an energy of calmness, of joy, knowing everything's the bridge of incidents leading you to your desires. We weren't put on earth to be miserable our entire life. That is why this awakening came in, to allow you to experience the darkness and then rise through that darkness like the phoenix and showing your light out into the world and helping others along the way, as many of us are called into our soul missions in whatever way that may be. There are so many ways to show your light. It could be in the career that you're already in, possibly adding something to that career, stepping into your hobbies, whatever it may be. So continue doing what you're doing. Continue reprogramming the subconscious into positive self-talk, into self-love. And once you do this on a consistent basis, absolutely 100%, without a doubt, I can say this, your energy will shift. And once your energy shifts, you are on the way to inner union and 3D union, if that is what you choose. Feel free to leave any comments below. I do have a website if you need some further help. I have coaching sessions, I have energy healing, I have meditations and activations, I have a course, so feel free to check things out. I'm sending you all so much love.